folks, I'm Ian Baker, the product specialist here at American RV. Today we're going to go over the 2016 Montana 3610RL. It's a beautiful rear living floor plan, has a great layout, one of the most popular. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of the amenities and see why Montana has been one of the #1 selling fifth wheels for the last 13 years in a row. Starting off, we're going to take a look at the front cap here. Beautiful fiberglass front cap. You're going to have some lights that are going to be built in right into the front. You'll see that it cuts back here really nice, which is going to allow you to get a greater turn radius. Also built into that cap, we're going to have a bank of LED lights right here, as well as a mirror, so you can see while you're backing up, and of course that light is going to assist you at nighttime. Right underneath that, we're going to have the MORryde hitch pin. This system is going to help take out a lot of that bucking and chucking, especially in conjunction with the MRE suspension system, which we'll see in a little bit. But this is going to have 3 inches of travel where that rubber is going to help soak up a lot of that shock, giving you a much smoother tow. Right underneath, as we take a look, we'll see in here we have a ton of storage space up front, nice and clean. Again, you have space from the ceiling all the way to the floor. Also, of course, in here we just have set in currently the power cord. This is going to be your spray hose, and there will be your battery box. That, of course, will be vented to the outside. Also, right underneath here, this is going to be your level up system. The Montana is going to come standard equipped with 6-point hydraulic automatic leveling. The great news about that is it's going to be much easier for you when you're ready to set up or tear down camp. Just a touch of a button, it'll automatically level out for you, and it does have a memory. So when you're ready to leave, you can touch that button again, and it'll put the camper exactly where you dropped it off at, so you can back your truck right up and in. As we open this compartment up, you'll see here you're going to have a 30-pound propane tank. You have one 30-pounder on this side, and then another 30-pounder on the other side, for a total, of course, of 60 pounds of propane. Right next to that, we have the slam latch baggage doors, which are wonderful here, but we get a huge pass-through storage. One of the things I love that Montana does is they utilize what they call drop frame construction, which allows you to get this huge space in here and still have full standing height in the bedroom above. Also, you'll notice out here we are going to have your TV hookups in case you want a TV in here, and you're going to have your dump for your central vac. You'll see it's also going to be supported by the struts, and like I said, slam latch baggage doors, they just go ahead and shut on their own super easy. If we start to look up the top of the coach here, we'll notice we're going to have frameless windows. The frameless windows are going to add a couple of benefits for you. One, they're just going to be a lot more aesthetically pleasing, they're a lot easier on the eyes, better to look at. Two, because the way they open, you can actually keep them open while it's raining. You're not going to get rain inside, but you'll still get some nice airflow. Also, you're not going to get a lot of the black rundowns because they don't have the weep holes, and it's going to help better protect the seals. The seals are going to be tucked in behind the frameless windows instead of being exposed to all the UV and the elements, again further protecting their seals and increasing the longevity of the windows themselves. Up above that, you'll see we're going to have a power awning, nice large power awning. This is, the best place you can have a power awning is going to be this location right here. The reason is, this is where all your camp happens. This is where you're going to have your table, this is where you're going to have your campfire, everything's going to be right here. Power awning, just a touch of a button, super easy, that rolls out, touch of a button, rolls back in, it's an absolute breeze. Above that, of course, you'll have your drip rails, and if you take a look at the roof line, you'll see you're going to have a rolled roof, which again is going to help prevent any kind of water intrusion. Getting into the coach is going to be a breeze. You have 4 steps right here, nice and easy. You're going to get this grab rail, which again is going to assist you in getting in the coach. And one of the things I love about Montana, when I open the door up, it's this little guy right here. I know it's kind of small, but what this does is this is going to be what they call a welcome home light. So as soon as you open that door, as long as you have power to the coach, the lights are going to go ahead and turn on inside. That way you're not going in the middle of the night fumbling around trying to find a light switch, and you don't, fall, break your leg or something. Just makes it a lot easier and simpler for you. As we move down, again, you'll see the frameless windows, nice slide here. Underneath, Here's going to be your aluminum rims, which again are going to help prevent any kind of rust, as well as they're going to be very attractive. In between there is going to be your MRE 3000. That's going to be your suspension system, giving you 3 inches of travel, which is going to help take a lot of the bumps out of the road. And again, in conjunction with that More Ride hitch pin, it's going to give you one of the best fifth wheel towing experiences out there. We come around to the back, we're going to have a fully walkable ladder. Just go ahead and climb right up there, nice and simple. Also, you're going to have your rear view camera there. That's great to have the backup camera. It's just going to have a little handheld device you can have with you in your truck. That way, whether you're having trouble seeing your spotter, maybe you don't have one, just makes life that much easier to back up into your space and make sure you're not going to damage your fifth wheel in the process. All right, guys, I know the outside is absolutely gorgeous. Let's go ahead and take a look and see why we love the inside. Welcome to the inside of the beautiful Montana 3610 RL. What you see behind me is going to be the Nightfall interior that opts for a little bit darker couches rather than the brown, but absolutely gorgeous. Let's go ahead and take a look at our freestanding table. So you'll notice here we're going to have 2 standing chairs. This unit is going to come equipped with 2 folding chairs as well for additional guests. These chairs are going to have some extra storage in the back. They just lift right up like so. And also, your table is going to slide open nice and easy, and then you're going to have a leaf that's going to go right here in the center. That way you can seat your additional guests. As we take a look around, you're going to notice you have a ton of windows in this coach. That's great, really brings in a lot of light, and also those windows are going to be on your awning side. So what that means is you can sit at your table, really enjoy a cup of coffee, and have a beautiful view right outside where all your camping and action is going to be happening. Here we're going to have storage all the way across the top, which is wonderful. This is going to go all the way through. There's not going to be any dividers in here, so if you do have something that's long, maybe a big board game, it is easy to go ahead and put up there with plenty of room. And you're also going to have this nice frosted glass on here, which just helps add a little bit of pop and flair. Now here's one of the things I absolutely love about this floor plan, and that's going to be your theater seating. Super comfortable. It has this pillow top on here, so you really just sink right in. Both of these are going to recline. You're also going to have some cup holders here, and you're going to have a center console for anything additional right in here. To really top the cake though, these are going to be heated. So that way as you're sitting down, maybe it's a cold morning, you can turn that heater on, toast your little buns while you're enjoying a cup of coffee. All right, just a great thing, super comfortable. In my opinion, the prime seat in the house. Along the back though, you're also going to have a very comfortable couch. This is going to again have your cushion top on here to really provide that comfortable seating. You'll have shelves on both sides with electrical outlets, which are going to allow you to plug in all of your electronic devices. That way you can sit on the couch while you're charging up your iPad or other device. Also, this is going to be what they call a Trifold Sofa. So this is going to be the most comfortable sleeping sofa in the industry currently, because it folds out super nice and easy. You're not going to have a big bar in your back like you did with the old traditional pull-out couches, and you're not going to have to worry about an air mattress deflating on you. Definitely a bonus when you're looking to sleep additional guests. Straight across from our theater seating in the opposite slide, we're going to have our beautiful entertainment center. Dead center, you're going to have your Samsung 48-inch TV, and right underneath that, the Samsung soundbar for superior quality. One of the things I love about Montana when it comes to electronics, they don't skimp, they use top of the line. That's why they have the Samsung devices here, and they're going to have your Sony devices here. So you'll have your Sony stereo as well as your Blu-ray player there. So you can go ahead, pop in a Blu-ray, and enjoy the HD quality on your 48-inch TV. You have shelving, of course, on the side. You're going to have good drawer space, a drawer here, as well as a drawer here, full extension drawers, of course. And you get additional storage on the sides, and right in the center, you're going to get your electric fireplace. So the fireplace is just wonderful for taking that chill off on the cold mornings, especially when used in conjunction with your heated theater seating. Does a fantastic job, and you don't have to use up any of your propane. As we move into the kitchen, again, something I love that Montana's done on the 3610 is they give you a pantry. Nice big pantry space here, plenty of shelves so you can fit all your foodstuffs, maybe the appliances you don't use a whole lot. You know, put your Ninja blender in there so you can bring it out when you want it, or anything else, but it's nice and easy to put that away. As we start to delve further into the kitchen, you'll see here you're going to have great storage both on the side and above the convection microwave. Of course, we have additional lighting in here. Our convection microwave, this is going to be a huge oversized convection microwave. The thing I love about that is because it's big enough, you have this shelf you can take right out here, but if you want, you can fit a Thanksgiving turkey in there and still be able to bake it, which is wonderful. Also, you'll notice right here the weight, 11,980 pounds. This particular coach is under 12,000 pounds. That's fantastic when it comes to towability because that's going to be an easier load on your truck and of course better fuel economy. You get this beautiful backsplash here. You're going to have a plug-in again for any kind of electronics you want to plug in there, or appliances. Great place for a coffee maker. You're going to get your stovetop covers on here, and as we lift those up, you'll notice you're going to have your stainless steel Atwood 3-burner stovetop. So one of the things I like about Atwood that a lot of people don't know is they actually have better flame control than your Suburban counterparts. What I mean by that is you're going to have basically a low to 10 setting, whereas some of the others are only going to go up to 6, so you can better control your cooking even when you're in an RV. You'll also get the traditional oven on here, which of course is going to be right there. Underneath that, you'll get a pull-out drawer. This is going to be your backup camera, which I kind of touched when we were outside. This, of course, is the unit that's going to be attached to the back. This right here is going to be your handheld device you have with you in the truck, and it does have a suction cup in case you want to go ahead and attach that. You'll also get a full bank of drawers here, which is wonderful. Comes with your silverware divider. Of course, we have the remotes in here for all of our electronics, but just beautiful full extension drawers, just a ton of space, which is exactly what you want in your fifth wheel galley. Then we take a look at the island. This is a beautiful island. A lot of times you just get this little thing, not in the 3610. Look at that. I have a 6-foot wingspan. You get this huge island there. You have the beautiful brushed nickel high-rise faucet. This is going to pull out. You have your controls right here, so that way you can control whether you want spray or a solid flow. Handle right up here, of course. Sink top covers, because of course they're solid surface countertops, going to be blended right in. And take a look at that double bowl stainless undermount sink. It's going to be very deep. It's going to be a 70-30 sink, so you have, of course, your larger bowl and your smaller bowl for rinsing. But the thing I love about that is having that deep sink, it really allows you to put your pots and pans down in there. A lot of your manufacturers will skimp out there and give you a lot shallower sink, which just isn't going to be quite as user-friendly. Also built into the island, we're going to have some great pull-out drawers here, and we're going to have storage underneath. Now, one of the things I love that they do is they do include a trash can here for you. That way you don't have to worry about where you're going to put a trash can. They already thought about it, and they give you the trash can as an added bonus. As we move further into the kitchen, this right here is a huge plus. Take a look at the size of this fridge and freezer. It is absolutely massive. So this is going to be an 18 cubic foot fridge and freezer. You get a ton of room in here. It's going to be one of the largest RV fridge and freezers in the industry. And the great thing about it is it can run off propane or electric. So that way you're not going to be hindered to where you camp. If you do want to go somewhere where you're not going to have electric hookup, not a problem. You'll still be able to run this bad boy off of propane. As we look over here, we're going to have additional nice centerpiece here. You get this great backsplash. You have wonderful storage all along the top here. Again, they have that beautiful frosted glass, gives it that nice look. You're going to have shelving here. You're also going to have a plug-in over here. So if you did want to plug in your coffee maker over here, or maybe your margarita blender, you can have that there as well. And then you're going to get storage underneath. So you have a ton of storage. It's going to go all the way through. This one's going to go down to the floor. Now right here you'll see this is boxed off, but that's because this is where your central vac is going to be. So you can just plug a hose in right there so you can vacuum your entire unit, or it's also going to come equipped with a toe kick down here. So what that is think of like a hair salon. You can just sit here and sweep up all your dirt, sweep it right over here. You just kick this open, sweep it in, then put that back down, shut it, and you're good to go. It's that simple. It works wonderfully. Last but not least, right over here, this is going to be, of course, lights, but right above that is going to be our dual zone thermostat. This unit does come equipped with 2 ACs. We'll have one in the rear as well as one in the bedroom. Speaking of the bedroom, let's go head upstairs. We'll take a look at our master bath and bedroom up there. In the bathroom of the 3610, you're going to get this very large, beautiful, one-piece residential shower. It is going to have a seat as well as a couple of shelves there, beautiful hand wand, and a skylight up top, which is going to let a ton of natural light as well as give you additional headroom. To the side of that, you're going to get a very large linen closet, so you have space for everything you're going to need to bring with you. And of course, beneath that, you'll have your porcelain stool with plenty of legroom. Across the way, we're going to see our vanity with storage underneath, huge countertop with a molded-in bowl, and above that, we'll have our mirrored medicine cabinet with, of course, storage in that. In the bedroom of the 3610, you're going to get this beautiful king-size bed, going to be very large. You're also going to get the handcrafted headboard, which is going to be up top, and flanking both sides of the bed, you're going to get windows that are going to open, allow a cross breeze to come through. Additionally, below the windows, you are going to get shelving with plug-ins here too, so that way if you want to charge your electronic devices, or maybe you have a CPAP machine, you're able to plug that in and sleep on either side of the bed. In the very front of the coach, you're going to get a very large wardrobe. You'll see you have great shelving space here with plug-ins. You're going to have a hanging rod that goes all the way across, and you're going to have washer and dryer hookup in case you want to install washer and dryer. Either way, the shelves can be stationary or they can be removed. That way, if you want full hanging space, you can do that as well. Right outside of the wardrobe, you're going to have this wonderful seat. That way you can sit down, put your shoes on, put your pants on one leg at a time, or right underneath that you will have a clothes hamper, which is always great. You know, you need a place for your dirty clothes, boom, there it is. Especially if you have washer and dryer right behind you, Montana's thinking. At the foot of the bed, we're going to have our 32-inch TV, this beautiful surround. You'll have your wainscoting underneath, really just gives it a great look. Also an electrical plug there. You're also going to get great shelving space on here and a complete bank of drawers for anything you're not able to fit in your front wardrobe. Alright folks, thanks for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed the tour. Again, this is a 2016 Montana 3610 RL. This one does have the Nightfall interior. If you do have any questions or comments, please feel free to go ahead and leave those on the video, or give us a call here at American RV and we'll be happy to answer them for you. Thanks folks, I hope you have a great summer, and I can't wait to see you on the road to freedom.